What's up, guys, and thanks for coming back to Bronco Adventures. And it's not the Bronco, but we've got an install video from our friends at Musology Auto. They've sent us over a set of mud flaps for you non-sasquatch folks. Guess what? The paint still does the same thing when you don't have mud flaps. It gets the chips and stuff in it. So they have designed a product to bolt right on to your Bronco fairly easily, and it comes with everything you need. 4 mud flaps, 4 mounting brackets, tools. You get it all in the kit. We're going to link them down below. I want to show you how to install this because I'm kind of impressed. But we'll let you be the judge of that. Let's get to it. So we're going to take you step by step on how to install these, but I just want to show you what you get in the kit. You get a bag because these mud flaps come on and off. So when you're going off-road and you don't want to drag them through the rocks or the mud, or you know what, is a mud flap even a mud flap if there's no mud on the mud flap? I don't know. But if you take it off and get it out of the way, where are you going to put it? So they provide you with a bag, put them in there, got a drawstring, you know, put it wherever you want, wherever you lose it. That's pretty cool. Something that I think the Bronco needs to get set up with, because we just kind of throw our mud flaps wherever they land. You get drivers and passengers, front and rear. Plus, you get all the bracketry and hardware to mount these up. You do it with basically 3 tools and your hands. It's pretty simple. So they even send you with a toolkit to be able to be like, hey, we're on the trail, we need to pop these off. They give you a little wrench in a handy dandy bag to where you just throw it in the center console and it's right there. So when you need to put them on or off, you got your tools. We'll go over that as we use them. But the most important thing, instructions, you know, read them. It'll save you a lot of time. It even comes with good detailed pictures. So you don't even have to read them, guys. You just look at the pictures. Everything's clearly marked which corner of the Bronco you're working on. And it's even in color. So you know exactly what to do. First step, we're going to remove our fender flares. I'm going to show you on this side in great detail. And then we're going to jump to the other side and just get it done. And then maybe we'll compare Musology's mud flaps to the ones that are on the Blanco, which are rock blocks. And I'll give you my honest opinion of value and how these things mount and come on and off. Let's get to it. So we've got our fender flare off. We decided we're going to remove the wheel. Just show you guys exactly how to get in here and do this. Now, you probably don't have to remove the wheel, but I like giving you good quality content. If you like it, just hit the subscribe button somewhere down there. It keeps us doing the things we're doing for you. Anyway, get this wheel out of your way, and we're going to remove a couple little tabs that hold on the inner fender. We're going to replace those with some new hardware and a bracket, and then you just bolt these things right on. It's awesome. So for step number 2, we're going to take these clips out of here in the fender, and they're kind of a pain in the butt. They're Phillips, plus you got to get something behind there to pry out on it. Musology's got you covered. They send you the panel tool. It's awesome. Take and unthread these, get them out of there, and we're going to put on something that's a little more sturdy to hold these mud flaps into place. Perfect, is what they say. So ultimately, we're trying to, get this bracket on here. So once you've got those clips out of there, they send, I think these are called a U-nut, maybe, thing. All you gotta do is, in here on the fender, slide them over, and then that way we have a place to bolt to. Just like that. 2 of them. It'd help if you put it up there better. Just like that. So now, that goes up there. We actually have a place for our little bolt screw to go through. Bolt screw to go through. That's nice. Then, just simply put it up there. This is a 10 millimeter. You can get your own, or utilize the tools they sent you. That's probably what I'm going to do, because I don't want to dig up tools. We will if we have to. Well, I don't... Get in there. Maybe? I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's not in line. Make sure you get them lined up. It helps. Let's try it now. Oh, much better. Just, it's like it was designed to do that. Ah, perfect. Now you simply take your bracket, just put it up in there. Tell you what, these non-sasquatch Broncos, they're impressive, We got some guys, some good guys that we've been out doing off-roading with. And these Broncos are real capable, Almost begs to differ. Do you really need the Sasquatch package? You tell me. Put it in the comments or something. Let's, talk crap. See, and then you just take your tool they send you and just tighten it on in there. Simple. I think for now, we'll just go snug, because just in case we got to adjust anything. You can do this, I'm telling you. So now what you're going to want to do is you got your crash bar here. The 2 bolts that are in your crash bar, we need to remove, so that way we can bolt this bracket right to the top here. Now it gives us our next mounting points for the mud flaps. So get yourself a 15 millimeter, get those 2 bolts out of the way. They're long-winded. They go through the entire thing. It's fine. It'll only take 5 minutes to pull 2 bolts. Finally, 2 bolts out of there. Now, the exciting part, you can immediately put them back in. Take your bracket, sets right on top there, and then you start tightening your bolts all the way back down in. Another 5 minutes. See, now that you got your bolts back in there, it gives you 3 mounting points. Locate the correct mud flap. And Musology's even taking care of you there. They got a picture of the Bronco on the flap, and they circled which corner it goes on. I mean, taking all the guesswork out of what we're doing here. And the instructions are so clear that, well, there is no guesswork. So you take, this just slides on, just like that, It's easy. Then, all you got to do is locate the little bolts that keep it in here. And there's 3 of them. You put it in just like that, line it up, tighten it down. This is slick. One there, one on our upper bracket here, if I can see it. Right there, and then one literally right there. I mean, That's perfect. Now, when you want to take these off, you just take off all 3 of those and put them in your bag and go play off-road and put them back on later. I mean, just look at that. You got mud flap action on your non-sasquatch Bronco. That is so easy to bolt on. I'm truly actually impressed. The rock blocks, they were a little more intense putting them together. There was like pieces on pieces. This was just already ready to go. So we're gonna throw this wheel on and we're gonna jump back to the rear, show you how to do that one next. Come on. So I was just gonna take the rear tire off. I think you can leave your fender flare on in the rear because we're gonna be working up by the body mount. So let's get this tire out of our way. Read the instructions. You're supposed to take the rear fender flares off too. So that's what we're doing now. Now, so what we gotta do is we gotta get this bracket to mount on the Bronco right here. So we're gonna remove this 10mm quarter bolt and then also this little clip like we did on the front as well. We're gonna slide on another one of those pieces, bolt it through here, and then utilize this bolt again and through here. So that way our new mud flap has another place to mount to. So now you got to get under your Bronco and look at it. This is the next bracket in the rear. It utilizes the 2 body bolts around the main body bolt. So literally this just goes up in here just like that. So again, Musology, they got you covered. Get in here and take off, I believe these are 15mm. Get both of them out of there and re-bolt them back in with your new bracket to hold your new sweet mud flaps on. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. And just like that, once you get your brackets in place, you just put on your mud flap and utilize again 3 of these hand bolt things. You're the tool is what these things do. I don't know, whatever these are called, I'm sure there's a name. Just tighten them on in there and make sure they're good and snug. You don't want that falling off, but what a snug tight fit. I'm actually really impressed with these. These are awesome, super easy to install. Instructions are like perfect. And well, now that we're on to the next side. So let's put our fender flare back on and our wheel and tire. Let's do the other 2. This is awesome. I mean, here's the thing, guys. We're working in the shop. We don't have all the fancy tools. Wish we did, but we don't. But your Bronco comes with tools. So there's really not too much of an excuse to get off your couch and create these adventures. We're in here recording. My boys are outside playing with some other boys, playing hide and seek. It's getting pretty intense. They're, shooting each other with Nerf guns too. But the fact is what I'm saying. You don't have to have the nicest of nice stuff to be able to enjoy some memories with your family. We're here working, they're out playing. They're gonna sleep good tonight. So that's really what we need them to do. But go enjoy family time. Life's too darn short. Start living it. That's why I say get off the couch and create some adventures. We're gonna get this all bolted back up and we're gonna go on to the other side and do this again. I mean, look at that front one. It actually looks really nice. I'm not even, trying to fool you. They're great products, I think. Plus, it's going to protect the paint, as I said in the Rock Blocks video. The only chips I like are Doritos Cool Ranch. Let's go to the other side and get it all buttoned up. And there you got it, guys. Mud flaps on your non-Sasquatch Bronco by Musology Auto. Check them out. We're going to link them in the description below. I'll tell you what, few basic hand tools, and they send you most all the tools anyway. These were so easy to put on and just so impressive how tight they're on there. I think you'd be impressed by them too. Go check them out, see what you think of them. We'll do a walk around and show you all the different views of, where you're going to save the mud from hitting the door. But I'm pretty impressed by these. I think you would be too. So for now, guys, get off that couch. Go create an adventure. I'm going to go play hide and seek with these kids. We'll see you next time.